So we're trying to find the horizontal asymptotes. Class, what should I circle?
Yeah.
3x squared and
2x.
2x squared. I like to circle it and then write it on the side. Class, what do you notice about the top degree and the bottom degree?
They're equal.
They're equal. So if you look at your chart and if they're equal, what does it tell you to do? Reduce. So here my x squareds will cancel and you're just left with what? 3 halves. So we have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 3 halves. Now if I look at this problem over here, the denominator, if I want to just, because we're going to sketch a graph, can I find a vertical asymptote? Yeah, it doesn't look factorable to me, right? Two numbers that multiply to be 14, and those same two numbers add to be -6. Can you think of anything? It essentially means it's prime. So what I want you to do is, in your calculators, go ahead and, like we did in the previous example, use the solver, or you can actually just graph this part. Does that make sense? In your y equals, and just solve for your x-intercepts. Go ahead and take 40 seconds to do that. Alright, so if you did this problem and you were trying to solve for it, trying to find some real solutions, I punched in my calculator and I was about to calculate the x-intercepts. The class, if you graph this, do you have any x-intercepts? So you can't solve for x. There are no real solutions. There are complex solutions. They involve I. Okay? So let's go ahead and put this into our calculator. Let's graph it. Rational functions you're going to put in parentheses. 3xx minus x plus 12. And then you press divide by, open parentheses, 2xx minus 6x plus 7. And I'm going to do zoom 6. Let's go ahead and sketch that graph. Now remember, on a x and y coordinates, 3 halves, that means every y value is 3 halves, or 1.5. And then you can just make up your x values, right? It just basically makes a horizontal line at 3 halves. So that would be approximately here. So the graph can't touch that line at 3 halves, right? And then if I go ahead and graph the rest of my graph, graph kind of looks like something like that. And if you mess up like I did, just make it bolder like this. So we learned that it's approaching the graph, but it will not touch 3 halves.